Beginning today, people facing deportation have less time to file an appeal if they disagree with the ruling of an immigration judge. It went from 30 days down to 10. Also, cases that are appealed will no longer get an automatic review. Advocates call it a rapid loss of due process. It's just one of the rules immigration court observers say are changing. Senior investigative reporter Jennifer Mayerle sat in an immigration court for an afternoon. She digs into the process and gets to the truth of what judges are telling people.
It's here inside the Whipple Federal Building where immigration court takes place.
Everybody's in court because the government's trying to deport them.
Some people show up in person for hearings. Detainee hearings are held remotely.
And it's the judge's job to decide whether there's grounds for deportation, whether there's grounds to stay.
Amy Lang with the Advocates for Human Rights coordinates volunteers with the Immigration Court Observation Project.
What are you seeing in court these days?
The ability to find a legal pathway to stay here is just shrinking and shrinking and shrinking.
There are about 300 trained court observers. She says they try to be in court for every hearing and fill out this form detailing what happened.
One of the things we train observers to think about is, are people treated with dignity and respect? Are people given explanations in language that they can understand? How do you think that they are working within the system?
Lang says oftentimes there's help from an interpreter in court. Volunteers observe and don't intervene.
It can be really hard to see miscommunication happen, to see tempers flare, and you just wish you could say, I see where you're misunderstanding each other. Can I mediate this? And you can't.
One of the things that struck me in court is when the judge showed people a list of pro bono or free legal services, then said he's being told they're not available, and went on to say hiring an attorney would cost a minimum of $10,000. And if you can't afford one, you'd have to represent yourself.
I want people not to give up. I want people to know that there are services available.
Allison Griffith with Mid-Minnesota Legal Aid, which provides free services, says they are taking on new clients.
It's incredibly helpful to have an attorney in removal proceedings. It's really challenging and really complex, and understanding what information might even be relevant to tell the judge can be so hard without a lawyer.
WCCO Investigates found other free legal aid services. Immigrant Law Center of Minnesota and the Advocates for Human Rights, both on the list, are still taking on new clients, while noting the demand outweighs the supply, so there's no guarantee.
The human toll is really painful.
Lang says observers witness how rules are changing, so what used to provide a pathway might not anymore.
So we'll see people say that over and over in court. I did everything I was supposed to. I have no criminal record. I have a permission to work here. I'm doing my job. I don't bother anybody. I used the app to come here, and then the door is slammed shut.
And something I heard in court a few times from the judge, I don't see a way for you and your family to stay in the U.S. Sometimes it was because the person didn't file an asylum application within the first year of being in the country. Other times the judge said the person didn't meet requirements. And Frank, one person decided that day to voluntarily deport instead of getting a removal order.
Sounds frustrating and complex.
Very much so.
Yeah. What kind of access do observers, journalists, everyday citizens have to the court?
Well, there are 5 different courtrooms for immigration. You can sit in and listen, and we did notice some cases were being seen by judges in other states and held remotely. And in those cases, there was no way to observe, and as far as we could tell, no oversight.
So no computer, you can't watch it even, huh?
No, you could see it on a board, and that was it.
Well, all right. Thanks, Jen. There's more. We have added information on free legal services at WCCO.com, and that's all connected to this story.